Le Grand Monde first appeared in 1913. It's the only novel ever written by Alan Fournier, who was killed in the early months of World War I, aged just 27. There are a number of trivial hurdles to cross here. One, the title's often considered to be untranslatable. Moan, a 17-year-old boy, the hero of the story, is quite tall, and so his nickname becomes Big Moan. That's the literal translation. There are a number of alternative titles in English. Secondly, why is Alan Fournier hyphenated? Well, it's a pseudonym, and the author didn't want to be confused with a racing driver of the same name. The plot of Le Grand Monde is complex, but it essentially revolves around Augustin Moan, our 17-year-old tall fellow. One night, he goes for an extended walk in the countryside, he gets lost, he ends up at a dilapidated chateau where there's a costume party going on. Everything's a bit chaotic. Moan gets willingly sucked in, and he meets a girl called Yvonne, who actually lives at the chateau. It's love at first sight, for both of them, as it turns out. For reasons to do with neither of them, the party ends disastrously, and Moan goes home. Afterwards, he makes repeated attempts to find the chateau, but he can't. He pines for Yvonne, but what can he do? The rest of the novel is an attempt to answer that question. Its principal subject is youth and how the experiences of youth are somehow magically illuminated in a way no subsequent experiences ever can be. Outward equivalence can't build you a time machine. You're young once, and once only. After World War I, Le Grand Monde became incredibly popular for obvious reasons. Le Grand Monde is based partly on a real-life experience the author had in 1905. He was walking along the River Seine when he met a young woman called Yvonne, with whom he fell instantly in love. Nothing at all came of it, and when he next met her 8 years later, she was married with 2 children. Le Grand Monde belongs to a class of books, The Catcher in the Rye is another, which are often rather stupidly called young person's books. What that means, I think, is that they feature young, quite sensitive protagonists. But obviously you can't understand what it means to have lost the happy highways unless you've actually lost them. For that reason, Le Grand Monde, like all those books, is essentially an older person's book. And possibly even an old person's book. Who's to say the illumination doesn't progressively dim as we age?